Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girls top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
To start with saying, I'm honored, I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. Spent a holiday with my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach in Iceland. Football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had the chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match to come now to Jamaica and to try to fix what is broken and always some obstacles we have to cross and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring 1 assistant. His name is John Wall, a Swedish UEFA elite coach, and he will be assistant coach alongside Marion Gordon, which you know. So he's a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success. He's good in player development and really useful in the transition from helping the local players to get to a higher standard and eventually and hopefully to the national team. He's a technology guru, owns a software company, or as a part of a software company, so he's really good in the technology now, particularly in football today, but above all, honest and a hard-working person. The other staff member I will bring with me here is Guðmundur Hreiðarsson. He will be our goalkeeper coach. I worked with Gumi 7 years with the national team. All the years I was there, he was the goalkeeper coach, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've seen. He has the highest new friends from Jamaica. To start with saying, I'm honored, I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. Spent a holiday with my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach in Iceland. Football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had the chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match to come now to Jamaica and to try to fix what is broken, and always some obstacles we have to cross, and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring 1 assistant. His name is John Wall, a Swedish UEFA elite coach, and he will be assistant coach alongside Marion Gordon, which you know. So he's a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success. He's good in player development, and really useful in the transition from helping the local players to get to a higher standard, and eventually and hopefully to the national team. He's a technology guru, owns a software company, or as a part owner in a software company, so he's really good in the technology now, in football today, but above all, honest and a hard-working person. The other staff member I will bring with me here is Guðmundur Hreiðarsson. He will be our goalkeeper coach. I worked with Gumi 7 years with the national team. All the years I was there, he was the goalkeeper coach, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've seen. He has the highest education possible for goalkeeper coaches in Europe.
What said you, Reggae Boyz fans? How are you guys feeling? Let me know how you guys feeling about the press conference. As you guys can see, it's not the full press conference, is just a snippet of the press conference. You guys can go and sum up that. How do you guys feel? Andre Blake is back in the team. It's a good look. It's a good look, and I understand the coach speak proper English, so that's one of the main things. I always think when we hire a coach, I think we should always have a coach that speak proper English. Winford Schaefer is not too bad, but a lot of the players them didn't understand Winford Schaefer because English is not in first language. And it's a great look. It's a great look. As you hear, some of him assistant coach, goalkeeper coach is one of the best goalkeeper coach. He worked with the Iceland national team for 7 years. He's coming to Jamaica. And also the video analyst, he owns a software company and all of these things. A little bit details and stuff, you know what I mean? It's really sound good, people. As I get the voice note, we will play them as we go along into the show. But let me know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys feel and all of these stuff. You know, it's a good look. It's a very good look.
Good friends from Jamaica. The staff is saying I'm honored, I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice.
So one of them key points come out of this video, the coach said him come to Jamaica and I visit 10 years ago with his wife and stuff. So that is a good look. That means he probably used to the food already. Not used to, probably, you know, taste the Jamaican food already and all of these stuff. And he talking about the press conference, all right, people? He's talking about the press conference, right? He really talking about the project. The project is not something that where he's saying he going to meaning it's not all about money, but it's the right project. And to see someone speak like that, people, yo, people, you have to give him a lot of respect, man. A coach say it's not all about the money. It's just what JFF has put to him. Me like that, people. Me really do like that. Me really do like that, people. And definitely, people, I really do like that. But it's a good look, Jamaican people. And the coach is coming in, and I'm definitely going to break down him tactics and all of these stuff on the board to give you guys a different side of Ryan LFC, because a lot of people don't know Ryan LFC. I can show you guys a different side to me, and definitely I will show you that side to me in the coming weeks. You know, he talk about the Gold Cup games that are next year. He talk about the we are one win away from make it to the quarterfinal. Yeah, quarterfinal. Yeah, we are one win away from making the quarterfinal. Wait, name Nation League, people. Nation League. So we are one win away from the Nation League, people. So it's a good look, people. It's really, really a good look, people. And the JFF said them not have no money, but the coach said it's not about the money. You hear that, coach? You hear that, people? It's not about the money for the coach. So let's see what's going to happen, people. Let's see what's going to happen. All right.
First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. Spent a holiday with my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach in Iceland. Football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had the chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match to come now to Jamaica and to try to fix what is broken. and always some obstacles we have to cross, and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So, really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So, you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring 1 assistant. His name is John Wall, a Swedish UEFA elite coach, and he will be assistant coach alongside Marion Gordon, which you know. So he is a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden in football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success. He's a good in player development, and really useful in the transition from helping the local players to get to a higher standard and eventually and hopefully to the national team. He's a technology guru, owns a software company, or as a partner in a software company, so he's really good in the technology now, particularly in football today, but above all, honest and a hard-working person. The other staff member I will bring with me here is Guðmundur Hreiðarsson. He will be our goalkeeper coach. I worked with Gumi 7 years with the national team. All the years I was there, he was the goalkeeper coach, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've seen. He has the highest education possible for goalkeeper coaches in Europe.
All right. So you hear that, people? You hear that? What said you? What said you, Reggae Boyz fans? Tell me now. What said you down in the comment section? I want you guys to share your thought down in the comment section. All right. It's a very, 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 very informing interview, and I'm hoping that everything can be successful under this manager. But knowing in the JFF, one thing we know when we bring foreign coach, especially coach that have colored, the JFF always not to be what I call it, they act or they supposed to act. Me, I go see how many of these coach, how many of these players, when they get called to the national team, they on the way come to United States, them stop, they do shopping, they went to them community, and then them come back in the national team. I believe that if you get called for the national team, you should head straight to the player house, if the JFF have one. All right? So, people, let me know what do you guys think. Let me know what do you guys think on all of these stuff, man. Like, I am really, really excited, but at another side in my brain, I say excited. Next thing JFF next thing JFF with their madness. Next thing the coach walk out because JFF is unprofessionally. You never know, people. You never know. This is a football federation, and you know JFF Tingo. You know what I mean? They don't really like the what you call it? They like to in the pot of the ring. You know what I mean? They like to be in the heart of the ring, people. But it's a small clipping, people. I hope going forward later we can get a few more of the press conference out and all of these things. But as things stands, people, a little piece of clippings, I think we can, a 3-minute video, you can learn a lot from a 3-minute video and all of these things. 3 minutes, it's not bad, but we'd love to have more. Still, my beautiful people. But that is it for now. What said you? What said you, people? What said you? Come, what said you, people? Talk to me. What said you?
The staff is saying I'm honored, I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. Spent a holiday with my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach in Iceland. Football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had a chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match to come now to Jamaica and to try to fix what is broken and always some obstacles we have to cross, and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring 1 assistant. His name is John Wall, a Swedish UEFA elite coach, and he will be assistant coach alongside Marion Gordon, which you know. So he's a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success. He's good in player development and really useful in the transition from helping the local players to get to a higher standard and eventually and hopefully to the national team. He's a technology guru, owns a software company, or as a top owner in a software company, so he's really good in the technology now, in football today, but above all, honest and a hard-working person. The other staff member I will bring with me here is Heimir Hallgrímsson. He will be our goalkeeper coach. I worked with Heimir 7 years with the national team. All the years I was there, he was the goalkeeper coach, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've seen. He has the highest education possible for goalkeeper coaches in Europe.
All right, my people. So I think you guys don't need to hear nothing more. Right? Said so, people. I don't think I need to hear nothing more. And things. So check the JFF Instagram if nothing on it.
To call out Jamaica for more commitment, more loyalty, more optimism.
President, stop use that word about loyalty, man. I hate when they use that word, man. Come on, man.
To call out Jamaica for more commitment, more loyalty, more optimism.
All right, people. Yes, people. Here you have it, people. That's all me have for right now. So what? Me have nearly 80 people in front of me. None of them no call for say, yo, Ryan, hear the coach and just a look at 3 minutes. Nobody? What is going on? Yeah, you know, my cricket always a ball for loyalty, brother. And him no loyal to nobody. And no loyal to nobody. What is going on? Yeah.
Boom.
You know, hear the press conference now.
Which press conference?
The coach.
I go on now.
Yeah, man.
No, me there work, you know, me not wait to go on pan. You sure?
Yeah, man, me done, man. You used to say, nah, keep up, brother. You're always late, bridging.
Oh, yo, you have to remember saying, no. A junkyard, me working on, you know, me have a junkyard when me are running, brother. A whole car, me broke down and sitting there, you know, every time me dep on the phone, you know. That's why, you know, same time, yeah, man, me there work from 10 o'clock till 7 o'clock, from 10 to 7, man. That's how my job go, you see it?
Okay.
So that's why, when you see me drop in and catch a thing, if me did see it, you know, if you did call me when it a go on and say, yo, listen to press conference a go on, you know, join in. Then me that join in because me that take up the phone. But when me go home like more, you know, and start check my notification, then me I go see them thing there.
Okay.
So, where you work still, Ryan?
No, I'm there live, bro. I'm there live, you know.
Oh, you're live, so you say me join the show now?
No, bro.
Okay, let me run in and go see what I'm going on. What you talking about? What you talking about now?
You talk about the
press
coach.
Conference?
Yeah. The coach did in press conference.
Oh, no. That's if you tell me, man, let me go over there, man. Me go over there now, go leave you go on and trouble, you know, and make trouble with it. Ryan, I take me personal, you know, he's a troll, you know, me like mess with the people, and I comment, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir?
I realize that, bro.
Yeah, me a troublemaker. Anytime I say certain things, me not take it back. Cause you know, like that, I don't care what I say. If them not try to develop a good working relationship, we no matter about JFF president, you know, who we have now, we are work with, you know, until you know vote him out, you know, or somebody else come in and represent the thing, you know. But who we have right now, so if you know come to bring mutiny and try to disrupt the thing, that is not patriotism. Me never know say Mr. Man they never call Sidela and tell her say she come disrupt it to try to take it over.
The boy, you see the coach call back Blake though.
What Blake supposed to do, you know? As I said, you know, I remember, you know, the first instant me did tell you say me done with what Blake do, you know, Ryan. Me no disagree with a work, a disgruntled worker here in him thing, you know. But when it comes to the national program, it's not your job. Your national program represent your country with high esteem and all that breaking down. All that, we don't do that with domestically. This is our national team where we all come together and try to build it with the best of our ability. And so me see it. If you don't want to do that, go away. And so me see it. This is Jamaica. And when it says Jamaica and we hold up the red, black and green, it's for everyone, not for some. Mali them have their money already. Want to look at you them where Jamaica will never fly out yet. So Mr. Blake, they are foreign. Tell him to go away. Look at you them we don't have that yard now over jungle and now Reno and them place they will not get a chance to can play ball too. We work with them if you think so you're too big for Jamaica, you think so you can disrupt with things. Me not work with that. Me I work with unit.
You know, you see JFF feel shame right now, Bridget.
I don't think JFF feels shame, you know. JFF is doing what's right, but at the same time we have to show you something.
No, I pressure them commander, brother.
Which pressure, man? You cannot make the public. You see, the last time, you know, Ryan. The
public JFF can't deal with the pressure. Once look at pressure come down upon them from everywhere.
But I don't think there is no pressure. I think just you and the blogger and a few other bloggers.
You know, listen to the radio station in Jamaica. What if pressure them commander?
You know what I say?
You need for
and then again, and if the JFF are make the public and the journalists pressure them,
bro, boss. A lot of people cannot deal with the pressure, brother. Pressure.
Me love it, you know. And that bill me, you know. From your 8-year-old, me run around the road in Ryan.
Yes.
From your 8-year-old, me run from my mother. And that me love. Me love the pressure.
Brother, but some use once, bro, me tell you this, bro. If everybody has said the same thing for 1 month straight, everybody, just like everybody come on board, the radio station, everybody, if everybody, sportsman, everybody come on board and say, yo, we want the JFF, they will go, bro. I tell you that, brother.
Come up to her. After no Sidela Mal, after no Mal,
we not talk about Sidela, brother. Stop bring Sidela in this, brother. We are talking about.
So them took long time, but you say them
brother, we not talk about Sidela, brother. We not talk about Sidela, brother. Stop talking about Sidela, brother.
Why now me alive?
You mean if you're alive? Of course.
Me don't know say me alive. Suppose you nearly make me cuss bad word on the show. I'm alive.
Brother.
Oh, well, this is not FC, so we can't say anything. But let me tell you now, since you're on the live,
brother,
let me tell you people.
Talk about
we're not talking about Sidela. What we talking about? JFF?
The JFF, the coach called back Blake.
The new coach called back Blake.
Yes.
Because what is the reason? But who did say Blake did fire? They did fire Blake or Ryan Blake?
No, the JFF removed him from out of the squad.
Remove him from one game.
JFF removed him from the squad. The squad.
Well, he never removed. If he was removed permanently, he would not be there.
Bro, the man get removed, bro. The coach call the man.
The man them drape him up. Or you can't remove a man when nothing go on. The man the America play football. And no time team get called up yet. When our next match?
Brother, the match next week, brother. The match next week.
Next week. Then them not could have give him a warning. Then we don't call up people. You think a little time my boss tell me to stay home, I run with my boss and he tell me to stay home and the next 2 hours after that he call me to come back and work and me gone and work.
You can't lose a point where you're assisting. Seriously.
Me not lose no point. When me say, because me not understand what you are trying to say. What you are trying to tell me say the public put pressure upon JFF.
The public pressure, brother. A public pressure, brother. Public pressure.
Man, well, all right then. You see me? Well, you see if a public pressure the JFF I work with, me not work with them neither, you know. Me not work with nothing, you know. Because here what happen? And the public I do this, you know. And the same public we are gonna pick the players then we are gonna play now. I want to see them one. When you pick some people and them lose, I want to see them on our cost. When you not accept, say, yeah man, we did pick that team there, you know. And give coach and the JFF and we wrong. I don't care about when a couple people want to say, because under that the majority of the people are looking at Blake. Blake is working under the tutelage of the boosters. Blake is not working for Jamaica's national team best interest because the boosters them play. Hold on, man, let me talk now, because me never know live, so let me give you now from my point of view, you know. No, the JFF should not take any pressure. Once them say Blake to go away because he's disrupting the order of the team, them should not bring him back.
So if them say that though, right? If them say him at this job, why calling him back now? Why? That means
them weak.
Alright, so that's public pressure, brother.
You have to join the bandwagon and say they got to go. They got to go. All of them got to go.
So
from top to bottom to go there. If we're not going to make people pressure on us, say, oh yes, we don't have to pick him out, we have to keep him, while he might try to sabotage the thing, he got to go too. Them got to go. Mr. Ricketts and him friend them and Mr. Speed them to go. If we not take public pressure and make some people are telling who to pick. That's why Jamaica football never gone away from day one. And the one time when Mr. Simeon, when Mr. Simeons come at Jamaica, them time they are youth still. I say, we now work with the disrespect. If Walter Boyd is the greatest player in Jamaica and him violate, we're not taking him to no World Cup or nothing. That is when we get a chance.
You forgot what happened why Walter get 9 team. The road of a block, the whole of Mountain View.
You figure him getting a team and he couldn't and he no get no game a little running get. You figure a little 5 minutes him get a sit him go over there go sit down on the bench.
It no matter, so him still go because Jamaican them could have do that in a hold on man, them could have do that.
Mountain View not when it comes to Jamaica sports and Jamaica football if them about Jamaica.
Brother, I think you missed the point, brother. I think you missed the point. Still.
What is the miss the point when me ask you? Me just say to you about the point like while we are trying to make them Ryan again. If Mr. Ricketts them, I gonna make the public pressure tell them where how to do it now. I'm gonna wait only get worse than this. It no matter which coach you know have. So the man right. No, Mr. Blake is right when him say if you are gonna suck up to all of the pressure from the public, you are gonna mash up the thing at the same thing. It no make a difference. You know, Mr. Speed and Mr. Ricketts lock out the public and run the JFF business the way how it's supposed to run. Make the public them talk what them want to talk, because enough time we see everybody march go down to Washington and no law, no change. And who want to go to work will go to work. Blake have the money. If Blake don't want to work, you have some youth who dying at Jamaica right now if you go in a national team. We don't have nothing and not even care about that, want the patriotism. Because people make it look like going to the national team is all about winning. We don't have no great team to win nothing and no great talent to win nothing, but we can go in there and make an effort to put our name on the map, and that's what this is all about right now. But we know we want to hire and fire everybody as soon as there was no success or there's some success. I want to get them the thing from man, and also the thing run. So how much coach you know hire? How much you know hire this coach for now? The new coach?
4 years.
4 years. Mm-hmm. And after as soon as him lose the first 5 games, with the players them went on with not great talent. What do you
mean by not great? Jamaican have good talent, but they just don't have the organization and the structure of the JFF for them execute on the pitch. The man say, let me tell you what the coach said. The man say, in Iceland, football is not professional. It's dentists. That's where they get their money from. But he have a better chance to do more better with Jamaica, because better player than Jamaica than Iceland. He have nearly 500 players to pick from.
Iceland is how much people? Iceland? I mean, I think Jamaica population bigger than Iceland, don't?
By far, I think Clarendon alone Clarendon population bigger than Iceland.
So that's why, man. The coach find out to come into Jamaica, you know, can get you bigger and better.
Give him a better chance to qualify with better player.
A better chance to qualify, and it give you a better chance. It give the coach himself a better chance to be seen maybe by one Premier League or one MLS team, because no, them not have the whole heap of big game going to Iceland, right? The big league not there Iceland.
No.
And that me I tell you, so the coaching and all of that. You know what me want to do, Ryan? Me no want to rain pan Miss Marley. Me no want to rain pan Mr. Blake. Bro, I don't want to rain on the JFF. I want a united organization. Players, coaches, and administrators come together as one unit and let's see where we can win something. I don't want some people telling some people, say, no, show up. This are gonna happen, that are gonna happen. You see, if Mr. Blake have a problem moving forward with Mr. Speeds and the organization, and Mr. Ricketts and the organization, you know, have to go on the public messenger, on the public Instagram, you know, when you go there, they have one little things, a message. But so you could have messaged them. Well, we could have a conversation as adults.
Carla, you don't think Blake them are try to sort out things before them go on social media?
No, I think so.
No. But I think. Me I tell you, Gunners boss, they were trying to sort out a whole heap of thing. The players were trying to sort out a whole heap of thing over the years. And people just frustrated
over
with
the
it.
years. Over the years, when
You don't think the JFF is incompetent? You don't think the administration is incompetent?
I think everything in Jamaica is incompetent. The
No, stop the
government is
goal.
incompetent.
Jesus
The
Christ,
government is
Virgin.
incompetent.
Virgin, me
What
talk
about our
about the
football?
team, brother. Me not talk about everywhere in Jamaica, brother.
Me say, well, me not expect little football to be competent when the government and the island is incompetent in everything we do. Football is not the most important thing to me. So, therefore, me not really care about the football competency when the government not competent. And that me I talk about. So, some people need to spend more time for more important things than the football. But true, we love the football, and that we talk about. So, make we stay with the football, but not with the competency thing not coming out, because not no competence at Jamaica. I tell you yesterday, you know, if competency was a thing, me wouldn't send my money to give a man to take care of our little youth who are dead and they make him dead and keep the money go near me. And them thing them me I talk about. One little youth who have cancer, play football and I got dead. I want money to make surgery and me send the money and the man take it and I say a lie me I tell.
Yeah,
so
but you never send it, man. You never send it in the man hand.
What you mean? Me send it to the Western Union, come give it to him because listen, Ryan.
Do the man get the money to seize no Virgin? Do the man get the money?
The man when me send it to?
The youth who have the cancer, do him get the money?
No. Then that me I tell you, so that's why the man when me send it to no competent because I thought.
No, brother, but you can't blame the youth. The youth saying they give him no money, so you can't blame the youth.
Me not blame the youth. You know, that's what me I tell you. You don't understand me. No, maybe me let me slow down. Let me tell you what happened. The lady call the show. Call your show, Ryan, and say, Ryan, such and such youth are dead from cancer and him parents, them ask for a donation, them a look $700,000 to take care of I'm sickness. To go do a surgery. Me there listen to your show and me hear it. And through me daughter just do a surgery for scoliosis. And when the insurance company send me the bill was $164,000 and I never pay a cent. God bless America. I never have to pay a cent. So I say, any charitable cause where I can help any youth in my island, when I can't afford them, their parents can't afford it, I will do it. So I call you after the lady make the call because you are on a show and I believe Ryan LFC is a competent person, a credible person. And I say, Ryan, I just hear a call. How can I get some change to help out this youth? I want to put a percentage in of it. You say, send it come give to me, I will put it in the account. And I send it come give you. That's how that goes. If you, so me expect, say, you know what me say? You see the brother when you teach them, we run the local teach them show there. We love that brother, them. I respect 100%. When you miss a Bounty Killer Foundation, them I give $300,000 to Tiger them. You know a Bounty Killer Foundation I do something to help, charitable thing to help out the artists them we down and out. I miss teach them take up $100,000 out of him money and put on Bounty Killer $300,000 and give the man, the Tiger data a check for 400, give them 2 check for $400,000 so Tiger can get up out of the dirt. No, that is what me did expect Ryan to do. If there's a charitable thing I run, I me send $70 come here. Me expect you put a 30 Canadian pan it and send it to the people them. Make them take care of them things. Me don't expect you to take it and near me for yourself. And then you tell me say I lie, me I tell me never do it. I know the youth we dead now I tell me that I family them, because I doubt if them know the man when me send the money go give, I tell me that,
Yeah, but when me I say to you still, you send the money go give me, and me supposed to pass it and give Andre Blake. You believe in me, you trust in me, you give me your money. You can't go Blake, you can't go confront Blake and I say you give me money towards me. Me think.
I never confront Blake. I am confronting you. Are you me cuss every day and are you me social media?
I think you tell me that story yesterday and the youth. And I say the youth say the same youth have cancer, the youth say you know put not towards him thing. I say you send money.
No, I know that me say the man when me give it to put it on it, say me no give him the money. And I go a Western Union, I Philadelphia, I go send the money to Western Union and go give it to him. And him say me no give him none. Because true me figure say me give him some money if he give to somebody else who is very close to him, who he sit with every day, and he did not give it to that person. So because he never give it to the person. If me and you sit down right here so now, right? Ryan, every day. Me and you work here, so we do work every day. And a man give you a thing, and say, give Pioneer a thing, or give Gunners Boss a thing. Or you take it for yourself. and you don't give none to Gunner's boss. And every day me there work as a sit down. Would you believe say then me I go sit here and believe say you left from your job and go run a Alman town, go look for Mr. Foot them and give them a money, give them the money when me send from give you? No. If you never give your co-worker with the right so with you not give the man on so not neither. So a thief is a thief.
Alright.
So the incompetent Jamaica thing now, it's incompetent. You
No, brother, but what me I say still,
let me tell you
brother.
the worst people them. Let me tell you the worst people them at Jamaica now. Are the people them who talk loud and push out them chests and say things with them chests. Oh yeah, we are big every man and we have it and with this and with that. And them are the worst people for your trust and get anything at Jamaica. You give some little hot cat, the little small man them with them talk down too.
Alright. So alright, big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself. Look later, brother.
Yeah, man,
Seems like you're on the alcohol. Yeah, me catch you when you're on the alcohol, man. Me catch you on the alcohol, man.
No, you catch me when me cannot. Ryan, I wish you could have switched the phone on the camera and see me there. Look, switch on the phone. Show the Jamaican people.
No, brother, me can't. No, bro, me can't do that, brother. Me can't do that, brother. You can't.
It's a far cliff. Here, it's a far cliff. Me sit down, you think me cannot drink from and operate this, Ryan? You think me cannot and I do this?
Alright.
Me can't drink alcohol and operate for heavy equipment, brother. Can't do that. I don't drink.
Alright, look later.
Later, me catch up on the store when me go home. You just catch me half guard when me depend on the work.
Yeah, man, I saw you have to catch. I saw you have to catch your people, then, man. You have to catch them half guard, man. Yeah, that's enough nothing for plan nothing and all of them things. Me catch you again.
Sure later.
I think so. Let's see.
I am sure sports me have a later. Me have to charge up man in that thing later. Little more, bless up.
Alright.
You go over there go see what.
Alright. Yeah, people, the phone line is open, people. Give me a call. Let me know what you guys think about the coach and stuff. So, people, give me a call, people. Boy, I tell you, start going to the bath not easy, you know, Virgin. The man really not easy, I tell you the truth, people. Him really not easy. But yeah, anyway, people, I'm telling you guys that the coach said it's not all about money. All right? It's not all about money. So that's a great sign. The coach is not all about money. That's that key number one for a lot of people. And second thing, Blake call back in the squad. The coach will come with 3 other assistants, a goalkeeper coach, a fitness coach, assistant, and I think video analyst. All right. So that's a good move. So we can now focus on the new coach. You know, we have to give the coach time. As me say, people, that's the number one thing. We have to give the coach time. Allow the coach to make him own. Allow the coach to pick him own team. That's very important. All right. Nobody's supposed to interfere with the coach. Let the coaching staff do what they have to do. Second thing, we're playing, I think, next week we're playing. So we're going to see, although you can't see in a one game everything. What's the frame of mind of the coach and information and all of them things. But we have most of our player them where would I like to call up most of the time. So that's a great sign. All right. So I'm telling you, people, I'm really telling you, man. So let's for those who just join in and haven't heard the clip, let's play the clip again and make you guys hear it.
The staff is saying I'm honored, I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. Spent a holiday with my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach in Iceland. Football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had the chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match.
It's not about the money. This is the perfect match. Reggae Boyz have good player, but will the administration support this coach? We can't say the coach don't have no experience. The coach have a lot of experience. Qualify a team for the Euro 16 to play in the FIFA World Cup 2018. We just have to allow JFF have to back him 150%, give him everything he need to accomplish the job. Remember, the main goal is to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. And I think the Gold Cup with the players we have and the coaching staff we have, I can say this right now. The players that we have and the coach that we have, it's no way we should not be qualified for the 2026 World Cup. And it's no way we don't do well in the Gold Cup. We have one more game opportunity to make it to the Nation League quarterfinal, and it's no way. So the only thing when I look at this football in Jamaica, especially national team, the only person can mess up this coach and mess up these players. So we have coach who have quality, have a lot of experience, play against Argentina, beat Portugal, beat England. So this coach have a lot of experience. But the elephant in the room, can the Football Federation support the coach, the coaching staff, give them everything that they need? Meaning, more practice game for the Reggae Boyz. I believe that every single international break, the Reggae Boyz should at least have 2 game, friendly game. If not 2 or 3 or 1, that's how you build team. We cannot have international break, and when you check it, no game the Reggae Boyz now play. To build a team and to go forward, the players them have to play consistently. Are probably about 4 or 5 out of the year. International break. We have to get custom for players to need to play together. By now and next year, we're supposed to have at least 10 games. So the JFF, anyone have to find the money, we have to find it. We go find these practice games. Remember, players have to come and play the practice game. When you're rebuilding the team, if the player them from England, them have to come in early. The local player them have to come in early. We have to stick together as a unit, right? We have to as a unit, people, we need it to have a unit. You understand? We need to have a unit. So we need to have a unit, people. Unit. It's so hard me to stress on this. Players must come and play a friendly game. You cannot build a team and you're going into the Gold Cup alone. Practice game, it's a must, Jamaican people. The JFF need to get practice game. Practice game. Over the years, check it how many times we play. You see the 98 team there? That 98 team, people. That 98 team, you know how many practice game them play? Alright, somebody send me a clip. Someone play.
Oh my God, there is the potential of the players. Oh my God, there is so much quality in the players I can select. Unfortunately, a lot of them are not playing up front. It's not as many at the back, but when I have to do that through the man, give me a little bit of time and we will have more defenders. The potential of the players.
You hear the quote say? So much quality. Big up Alex with that piece of clippings. Yeah? So many quality to pick from. tell you already. The elephant in the room. We know that JFF have good coach already and they mess it up. We have good player and we mess it up. The JFF has to come together and give the coach what he needs to accomplish this job. Meaning, practice game, practice game, practice game, practice game. All right? We need to have the practice game.
We will have more defenders. The potential of the players. Oh my God, there is so much quality in the players I can select. Unfortunately, a lot of them are playing up front. It's not as many at the back, but when again, when you do that drilling now, give me a little bit of time and we will have more defenders. The potential.
All right. So quality. A lot of quality. A lot of quality in the team, yeah? Quality player in the team. Leon Bailey, Kareem Parrish, Shaman Nichols, the Mikel Antoni, the Kemar Roof. We have so many players to pick from. So many players to pick from. So I don't want you to excuse JFF. Yeah, you go for the coach, allow the man to do his job.
Must come now to Jamaica to try to fix what is broken and always some obstacles we have to cross and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So, really.
Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Ryan, I don't like how you ambush me like a while, you know.
Oh.
Owen. A pioneer man. Big up yourself. Owen. We good man, but you are me I say, Ryan. I'm going to say one more thing before me go. Sorry to call you back. But listen, if you remember, the first time I come on your show, I was the one who said, we don't need nobody to talk about money. We need somebody who interested and love football and love Jamaica and want to coach the team to come at Jamaica and don't talk about money. Thank you for that information where the man says it's never going to be about money. So if it's never going to be about money, hope we see some progress. Then if we don't see some progress, then we know say we have to go for Mr. Ricketts and him friend them. You hear me say?
So
that's all me I say.
So hold on there, man. So you hear the coaches, so many quality players to choose from. We have you believe we have the players them to qualify for the next World Cup when you look at the young talent who are coming through. You think we have the players them and you think we have the right coach?
At 2026 at the next World Cup, right?
Yeah, we have the World Cup next year. Early next year.
Yeah, man. Of course, we can. Plus, nowadays say you have a 6 team or something like that. Them say I qualify out of our region, CONCACAF or something like that.
Yeah.
No, man. Of course, if Jamaica cannot qualify, mark my word on this one. If Jamaica not qualify for 2026 out of the CONCACAF region, you better we just do away with the whole football team. Yes, I think we have some good little baller and in Jamaica and around the world, and we have more coming. The little youth, them we have 14 now, will be 18. The 16s will be 20s, and so forth. So by then, we're supposed to can develop a good, decent squad. We can go a World Cup, and we need more one game and collect that $90 million and continue build on it. I believe it can happen. As me say, the only thing we can stop this, you know, and that's why when me say some people have to go away. We don't need no bickering and them thing. We need united. A united front, we need that.
All right, so here we go now. Me I go play the full interview now. So here more you do for me. Because it seems like more you add value to my show. When the people that listen to the show, I want you get a piece of pen, write down the key moment them in the interview, and call me back. I need you to write.
You see what you got to miss our time now. This is 6:03.
Bro, whenever you have time,
when I go home,
hold on, man. Whenever you have time, it have to be today, it can be a next show. Me I put it to the test and thing. Alright?
Yes, sir.
So when you have time, you go play the full interview now. When you have time, you watch back the show and thing. Alright? So
okay, my boss.
Go and go do that now. Go and go finish work. I don't want.
Am I getting paid for that, right?
If you're getting paid, you just say it's not all about the money. So you ask for pay, brother.
Just laugh it up and run. Just laugh me up and run more than Friday evening. Ryan, sometimes I like when that's why I rate Mr. Speed, you know. Mr. Speed a bad man, Mr. Speed clap back at everything. Sometimes you have to run more when I talk them things.
No, man, go on where I go, man. Go on where I go, man. Later, brother.
Sound good. That sound good. One love, my brother.
Yeah, man, go sleep, man. Go and go sleep, brother. Go and go sleep. So, all right, people, I'm going to run the press conference, give you guys now. So, just a minute there, people. 1 minute. Let me get everything. Click up and thing. All right?
My new friends from Jamaica. I start by saying I'm honored and I'm grateful, but most of all excited for this opportunity. First,
so this is a full press conference, guys. I'm going to play it. You guys just have to listen. I'm not going to interrupt.
The impression of Jamaica is a very positive one. Nice reception from all people I meet. With my wife maybe 10 years ago here, and probably that was one of the best holidays I've had. So, something said about me, I'm a little bit different than most coaches in a way that it isn't my income to be a coach. In Iceland, football is not professional, so the income comes from dentistry. But I decided a long time ago, if I had a chance to become professional, I would go and do that. So, like Mr. President said, it's my passion is football. So when I'm doing football, time flies. Forget to eat, etc., etc. So when I was looking for projects to coach the next time, I was really selective. It was not about the money, it was about the project. And for me, it was a perfect match to come now to Jamaica and to try to fix what is broken and always some obstacles we have to cross and we have to improve some big things. But for me, it was a perfect match. I see so much potential here, and if I compare this one to the Icelandic project, I think the potential is much more here than it was in Iceland. So really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring 1 assistant. His name is John Wall, a Swedish UEFA elite coach. And he will be assistant coach alongside Mayor Gordon, which you know. So he's a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success. He's good in player development and really useful in the transition from helping the local players to get to a high standard and eventually and hopefully to the national team. He's a technology guru, owns a software company, or a startup and software company, so he's really good in the technology now, also in football today, but all honest and a hard-working person. The other staff member I will bring with me here is Heimir Hallgrímsson. He will be our goalkeeper coach. I worked with Gumi 7 years with the national team. All the years I was there, he was the goalkeeper coach, and he is, in my opinion, one of the best ones I've seen. He has the highest education possible for goalkeeper coaches in Europe. Very experienced. Again, I'm not the one who worked at all levels of football. He's great at developing goalkeepers, and he has been in the coaching education in Iceland for 20 years plus. But not only that, he's also in UEFA doing courses for goalkeeper coaches around Europe. So for sure, all of these players can help also locally, not only to improve the status of the national team. So all the 3 of us have that in common. We have worked in coaching education a long time. We've all been youth coaches. They coach at all levels, coach both genders, and we all like to share to Jamaicans what we know, because it's all about sharing, giving, and taking. To the task. Now, our task is number one. I build a team for the World Cup in 2026. So we have a year until we start the playoffs or the group stage for the World Cup. So we have to start quickly to try to find and stabilize the Jamaican national team. The second job is assisting in improving football locally here in Jamaica, in coaching education and working with elite players. And we are happy to be a part of this and assist in that. But while doing this, we all know that in every match there is a pressure to win, there is an expectation to win, and no coach will survive in his job without winning football matches. So that is just a basic fact. So yes, we want to have a good team in 2026, but we all know we have to win the matches we play starting now against Argentina. So two different things, for me I see it as two different projects. First, to develop talents, and the second, to improve the national team. And I think both of these projects can support each other. That is my belief. So what are my plans? How am I going to implement the changes? Now, first of all, from experience, I was in Qatar for 3 years. Came there like I thought I was the best coach in the world. Went to Qatar, wanted to change all the players there to become Icelandic players with the Icelandic mentality. But sure, I hit the wall there. So now I'm experienced enough to know that I have to adapt to the Jamaican culture. I have to learn about how you do things here before I start to tell people, all the things, what I want them to do. So I have to adapt first, and then we find a compromise. Yes, I have my ideas, how to be successful internationally, but of course I have to adapt to the culture here. And these will be my first one to try to learn as much as possible. So, to answer the questions that will probably come later, it's better just to speak here, peace and quiet. So, starting with the team selection now, everything happened really quickly. For me, I had short time to finish the contract, decided to come here, and it's one matter when we were speaking. There's one matter you have to know. What is that? We play Argentina in 3 weeks. So, okay, I had to take a decision, maybe to sit in the stands and watch the game, or just jump in the pool and be great and start from day one. And we decided to do this. But I totally admit that I don't know that much about Jamaican football yet, but for sure I will try to do my best to know a lot more next time we meet. So we decided to jump, start working, and the first thing was to select the squad. So I had a good help from the technical staff for this. And the criteria for us in the first camp was to try to have the players who are playing at the highest level start to 11. I hope we can start with everyone, clean slate. English, sorry. Clean slate.
Clean slate.
So everybody has the same chance to prove themselves to play for the national team. So we start here. We helped each other to select the squad based on, of course, previous national team matches and squads. There was about 100 players who have played for Jamaica for the last 2 years, I think. So it was a lot to look at. So this is how we started. This is how we selected the squad. But maybe, and I talked to the president yesterday, now when we meet the players, we only have 2 days to prepare. And for me to implement the changes I want to implement my ideas to the players is very difficult in 2 days. So I have asked the president to have more time, and at least he said yes. Next time we have a national team game. So if we need changes, we need time. That goes without saying. So again, to answer the questions beforehand, this is not only an exciting project. I know all projects have its how can I say, problems from the past, and I hope that all the things that have happened in the past is in the past. I hope when we start, we don't take problems from the past to the present. Yeah, it was now in the press. There's a lot written about Andre Blake, the captain of the team. For me, it's in best case scenario a little bit embarrassing. But I can tell you here, we are at the top. The case is settled. He is in the squad, and hopefully, me as a coach can start this cooperation with the captain and the team. And yeah, I'm hopeful that we can have a good relationship with that. Little bit about Argentina, number 4 in the FIFA ranking. So it's not the easiest task for a new coming coach to play them. What is it in a week? Okay. So possibly, and I say this with belief, possibly the next world champions. They have a great team, and they now are in the final preparation, and the players there are proving themselves to be in the squad in Qatar, so they will be really competitive. Again, it would have been good for me to hide, but I think now is a great opportunity because they will expose all our weaknesses, especially defensive weaknesses. So it's great for me to have this as a first game. Probably we will be defending more or less most of the game. So it's for us really a good chance to see how we are, when we compare us to the best in the world. But okay, before questions, maybe I hope this can be a new beginning. I hope this can be a beginning of something positive for Jamaican football. I know it takes a lot of effort from all of us, because in the end, we all want the same. We all want the best for Jamaican football. Thank you.
That's it, my beautiful people. All right. So, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think, people? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, my beautiful people. All right. So anyway, people, I will be back. I write down my notes, 5 takeaway from this interview. So I am going to be back in the next 10 minutes or so and give you guys my takeaway from the press conference. Are you guys happy with that? See you guys in the next one. Until next time, from your boy Ryan LFC, I like to say, peace out. Join me at 6:25. We're going to do 5 takeaway from the coach. All right? Peace out. See you guys. I will